Good afternoon. And in today's video, I'll be talking about how you can overcome obstacles even when the barriers that are in front of you seem insurmountable. Now, this video comes from my experience and my witnessing of how when individuals are faced with extremely difficult circumstances, how they react and or respond. And so in today's video, this video is more so encouragement and really a motivational piece for the individual who is trying to strive towards something, even though the odds of them doing so seems like you're not going to get there. And an analogy I love to use is, imagine you're in a dark room and you're filled with, there's nothing on, there's no lights, there's no windows, there's no light at all. And a lot of times when individuals begin to step forth into their purpose, or when they begin to venture off into completing whatever their heart's desire is, a lot of times they're in a extremely dark room. An individual, his name is Joseph Hines. He is a member of the Standard, a community of high-performing men. He used this analogy in one of his speeches where he calls this the dark room. And he was more so talking about how a man can use the dark room to his benefit. But a lot of individuals are in that dark space, even though they might not realize it. And a lot of times when you begin a new venture or you begin to set off towards a new goal, the beginning stages can be very like you're in a dark room, because you don't see any hope. You don't see any end to the struggle in what you're doing. And a lot of individuals, they will be in a sort of period of suffering. And during this period of suffering, it's hard for them to grasp onto or even see any aspect of light. They don't see that light at the end of the tunnel. And so if you're in this situation, what I would tell you to do is to stay encouraged, to continue to strive forth. And a lot of times that light is there. You just need to there's two ways you can do this. That light can come within, and that within light can be your passion. It can be why you're doing this. And that's why the why is very important, because during those difficult times, if you do not have a very solidified why, it'll be hard for you to continue down either towards that venture or towards your set desire. And so a lot of times the first stage is to ignite the light within yourself, within your soul, within your heart, and having that why. Now, after you have this, it'll be better for you and it'll be easier for you to exist within the darkness, because the light is emanating from yourself. And so a lot of times individuals aren't able to see progress is because they're in this space of dark unconsciousness. And within this space of dark unconsciousness, what will happen is they don't see a lot of the obstacles or the difficulties that are surrounding them. And so once you ignite the light within yourself, then you can begin to fight and see kind of the things that are around you. Now, once this happens, then okay, all you need to do is you just need to wait for assistance. And a lot of times assistance will come in the form of family, friends, peers, individuals that see you going down your journey and they want to help and aid you. So a lot of times when individuals are going down their set goal and desire, and they're in that dark place and someone swings the door open and the light comes in there, a lot of times some individuals will not grasp the light because they're so used to being in that space of darkness that the light becomes foreign to them. And so when the light comes, don't allow it to be foreign to you. The second you see or it comes, you grasp onto that. And a lot of times this can even be a form of courage to some individuals, because it takes courage to hold on and grasp to a new concept, because it can be foreign to you. So don't feel anxious. Don't allow fear to consume you and take over. Fear should be one of the things that, while it can aid you in alarming you when certain situations might not be to your benefit, do not allow it to dictate your actions. And so allow when that light begins to come in and that assistance begins to come, grasp onto that, because those individuals will help you while you're in your struggle or down your venture. A lot of times we as human beings, we're meant for connection. We're meant to connect with other human beings. And so do not allow your current circumstance or situation to force you to push other individuals away. Because when you push other individuals away, a lot of times you might be pushing the light away and you might not realize it. So always grasp on and stay open-minded as well, because a lot of times the light will come in different forms that you might not be expecting. So you individuals, you stay blessed, enjoy the rest of your day, and